Hello, Facebook fans and YouTube fans of DX Engineering. It's Tuesday afternoon here in the Eastern Time Zone. It's time for Tuesdays with Tim and Jeff. I'm Tim, K3LR, and along with me today is Jeff, KB8ZWT. How was your Thanksgiving, Jeff?
It was good, Tim. Obviously ate way too much food, but did take the Yaesu 891 with me and my sister-in-law's house, and me and my brother-in-law made a few contacts using the Chameleon M-Pass antenna.
Yeah, I know that is one of your favorite antennas,
hmm
and I see your shack is already decorated for Christmas.
Yeah, I did that last night. Thought it's time to switch over to Christmas.
Yeah, boy, that's great. And I know a lot of people decorate their shacks, and I need to get a Christmas tree or something in here.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, that's very festive there, Jeff. There you
get the
go.
blinky lights going.
Well, I hope they don't make any RFI. That's what I always worry about is they look good, but do they make noise?
No, actually, they do not. I was really surprised. Put them in there, thought for sure they would make some kind of noise, but they didn't. But what I did find out, my brother-in-law, when we were over there, he had a plasma TV, and guess what? That made
Yeah.
a lot of noise.
Boy, that's did I mean how old is that plasma? Isn't it time to go?
Yeah, it's old. He used to do TV VCR repair and installations, and it just one that he had laying around there, and he put it up on the wall. But yeah, we had to shut that thing off to get some contacts going.
Yeah, you're not going to work anything with a plasma in the house.
Nope.
That for sure. It, what are you hearing on the phones, Jeff? What's hot right now?
Well, at technician books, people want to get their license. In fact, my brother-in-law, I'm going to be buying him one of those this week. There it is. He's going to be getting one of those for Christmas. He doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, well, that's great. This is really a good book. I mean, there's a lot of great information on the
Yes.
internet, and that you don't have to pay for. But this book is not that expensive, and
No.
I just got one here recently because I'll be teaching a ham cram on Saturday.
hmm
And so I want to make sure that I cover the subjects
Yeah.
that are in the test questions.
Yeah.
And
And that's what one of the calls were today. They're doing a ham cram this weekend, so they wanted to order some books.
right, no, I mean, so the teachers have to have them, and the students, and of
Yeah.
course, all the students and teachers in this ham cram have been told to go to DX Engineering because we have the books,
Yes.
and you place your order before 10 o'clock Eastern time, it's going to go out tonight.
Yep.
You know, um, and that's just it's good service. But yeah, this I am very impressed, and I know Ward Silver N0AX, who's been on this show several times, has a lot to do with the question pool
Yep.
for all of the licenses. And but this book is tremendous, and hats off to the ARRL for
Yeah.
a really nice book. But I know Gordon West has a book too,
hmm
and several others. And like I said, there's lots of great information on the internet. And let's see who we have on today with us. Made it through Thanksgiving. Whiskey 9 Uniform Sierra, Ed's on. And Jose is on. Kilo Papa 4 Juliet Radio Sierra from Puerto Rico. And Papa Echo 2 Kilo. He says, thanks 3 times QSO in the CW contest last weekend from the Netherlands. And Kilo Mike 6 Sierra Oscar X-Ray. And Whiskey Delta 8 Juliet Mike says plasma screens are the absolute worst RFI generators.
Yes,
So
they
we've got
are.
to convince your brother-in-law to, get with the program, get a new fancy LED. Let's see, we have November Yankee Zero Victor is on, Whiskey Juliet 3 United, and from Oz, isn't even the sun isn't even up in the land of Oz. Victor Kilo 4 Fox Alpha Bravo Quebec in Australia. And our pilot, Whiskey 7 Juliet Echo Tango. Brian, nice to see you. The tall guy who wants to come up and see Jeff in the store.
I'll be
Kilo
there
3
Saturday.
Sierra Tango Lima. What's that, Jeff?
I'm going to be there Saturday.
Saturday. So come on up, tall guy, and hang out with Jeff a little bit. Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-Ray Delta, and November Alpha 5 Charlie. He says, how did the high Z work? I got to tell you, Steve, 160 meters was very challenging this past weekend. The band, there was a coronal mass ejection that did affect propagation, and but I got to tell you, the high Z's worked great. I've got a 4 square and an 8 circle, and they both work very good. The new verticals and the new combiners that the controller combiner that High Z has, Jeff, I got to tell you, spectacular.
Yeah.
1% components, and the construction is really, really good. And so, Steve, I didn't miss anything. That as long as I could hear it because of conditions, but had one of the best QSOs ever, Jeff, was Sunday morning. I heard a station in Siberia on 160, and that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And I actually worked him. So at 6:30 in the morning on Sunday. So it was really, really cool. India Zulu 2 Alpha Bravo India is on from Milano, Italy. Kilo India 5 Mike, Kilo Hotel, and our amplifier guru and repair guy, John, Kilo Fox 6 India, the Island Repair. John, it's great to have you on, and thanks for all the help repairing amplifiers. And I don't know if you've ever talked to John,
No.
Jeff, but what a great guy. Just and super knowledgeable about all sorts of different amplifiers. From England, it's Germany 1 X-Ray Oscar Whiskey, Kilo Mike 6 Uniform Tango Charlie, Fox 4 Juliet Alpha Kilo, Whiskey Bravo 3 Victor. The Steelman N3 JD is on, Kilo 8 Yankee Queen. And John says, Jeff, I'm on COVID lockdown at home, and I can't make it. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
And Brian, W7JET, says 15 meters was open, and I worked several. Also did good on 160, 80, and 40. And Michael says, thanks for the great show. Interested in end-fed antenna. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Jeff.
Yeah.
November 5, Germany, Juliet, Quebec. And Dan is on, WA4 Mike Oscar Mike. Hi, Tim and Jeff. 1 meal left from my Thanksgiving prep. A new water heater pushed my next DXE purchase back a few weeks. All right. And let's see. Skip wants to know how high the score was in the last contest. 22.6 million points. It's a lot of points.
Wow. That's a lot of points.
Mark is on, Mike 0 Delta X-Ray Radio from London. Thanks for all the QSOs over the weekend. A contest when good receive antennas are so valuable. And Bob the Traveler, WD8 November, Victor November, and Lima Uniform 1, Delta Juliet X-Ray from Argentina. And NHGUY from over here in Brookfield says, my plasma has no RFI. I'm in the shack and the TV is off. Well, and sometimes you got to unplug the TV too.
Yes.
Because, Jeff, sometimes it's running. And Scotty is on, Kilo Golf 9 Zulu, Portable 7. And he'll sign on to work at noon local time. I think he's out in Las Vegas, maybe doing a little gambling. But later he's going to be on the phones working for DXE. So it's great. And Scott, K0 Mike Delta says, Tim, congratulations on K3LR performance. My new DXE 80-meter vertical 4-square array led to my highest 80-meter totals ever in this contest. It's a great performer. And congratulations, Scott. That's good operating. And also Jerry, WB9Z, he had an operator over and used a 4-square from DX Engineering, and they had a lot of fun with it. Let's see. Steve, NA5C says, I have the 4-way high Z bought from DXE. Is it worth upgrading, amps or controller? Both. I can tell you it's better, Steve, but I can't tell you how much better. I've never had them side by side, to compare, but I will tell you that the construction, the components, it is better. So you might consider upgrading. And from France, it's Fox 8, Fox Kilo India, Manu. So nice to have you on, Manu. And Jeff, you with the MPass antenna and using end-fed antennas, if you can get a counterpoise wire, That
Yes.
really is important. The other half, because that hot shield, that's what I always worry about, is that hot shield. Have you
Yes.
had any experience with that, Jeff?
A little bit. I do have the Chameleon MCOM 2 NFET here at the house that I use sometime, and I do get some RF back into the station sometimes. I noticed it, over the headset, but the MPass antenna, I do put counterpoises down on that, so I don't have an issue there. But yeah, you can definitely get some issues with an NFET antenna.
Yeah, yeah. So got to be careful with that. And I wanted to talk about the noise canceling controller, the
Hmm.
NCC-2 today, Jeff, but I don't think we're going to get to it. So we'll have that on the show next week,
Hmm.
and we'll talk more about that, because Steve, that's the other part of the secret sauce, is the NCC-2
Yeah.
and phasing multiple antennas together to get true diversity, and really, really works well. Well, Jeff, we're standing in between you and lunch, so we're going to let you
Yes.
go. And thanks so much for going into the store on Saturday. I know you've been working with Mark and getting him up to
Yep.
speed. And so we're excited that the store is doing a soft opening, and
Hmm.
things are going along pretty good. So stay tuned. More exciting things happening. The website changes every day. Go to onallbands.com for the social media schedule and lots of cool blogs. Until next time, 73 from DX Engineering.